Hi there. Today I'm gonna talk about how the Model 3, 2018 Model 3, handles in the snow. As you can see, I'm in Calgary. There's some snow out here today. So we'll talk about why the car is good. We'll take it for a spin. So before entering into the car, it's really important that you warm up the car using the mobile app. As you can see, I will be warming up the car using the mobile app, and you can turn on the different seat heaters, you can turn on the windshield, and you can also turn up the climate on the car. So another great feature that this car has is slip start. Now what slip start is, it's used when a car is stuck in snow or mud or sand. And what it does is it allows the wheels to spin regardless of traction. So it's basically a traction control off technique. And when this is really helpful when you're stuck in snow and you just want the tires to spin regardless, so you can help for yourself easier. I'll show you in the settings where it is now. If you go in here to controls, you can see over here in driving. At the bottom it says slip start. If you enable slip start, it shows you over here slip start enabled, and it says traction control off. Some of the main reasons that the car is really good in the winter is due to the weight distribution. Since the car is such a heavy car, and since it has such a low center of gravity, and that's mainly due to the battery packs being along the bottom of the car instead of it being in the main front area where it would be for an ICE engine car, or in the back for a different type of ICE engine car. It's along the bottom, which makes the car have a low center of gravity, which means it's really good at handling, and which also evenly distributes the weight throughout the car, which makes it really good for handling it in the snow. So keeping in mind that this is a rear-wheel drive car, and we do have all-season tires on this, the car still handles really well in the snow. Now, when you're taking a turn and you floor the accelerator a little bit, on most cars you can feel the back end fish out a little bit, and that stays true with this car as well. But if you do a controlled turn at a very low speed, then the car turns perfectly normal, and you don't even feel it slipping. Now I'm going to show you guys a video of driving the car around the corner at a low speed and at a controllable speed where the car doesn't fishtail and it drives perfectly okay. Now I'm going to show you guys a video in where I accelerate the car just a little bit while turning to fishtail the back. And now you can see what that looks like. Now I'm going to show you a video of slip start turned on, which means no traction control on. Now I'll show you a video where we turn it calmly, and then I'll show you one where we accelerate just a little bit, causing the car to totally go off balance and drift. What I want to talk about is, I just want to talk about how even though traction control was turned off in the last two turns, in the last two corners, the car really handled well though, even with traction controls off. And even though I was trying to pop a little drift there, I was accelerating just a little bit, but the car still handled really, really well. It didn't like totally lose control or anything. It's a controlled drift, I guess. That's what we can say about it. So guys, that's it for my first video on my Tesla Model 3. Be sure to subscribe and click the bell notification for more videos to come on my Model 3. And don't forget to like and subscribe. Thanks guys. See you later.